G'day guys, my name's Dave Trent and welcome to another GuitarZero2Hero song tutorial. And in this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to play Betterman by littlebigtown. Little fun fact, this song was actually written by Taylor Swift. And I really admire her songwriting. She's just really good at writing a catchy hook. So anyway, for the basics, you'll need your guitar in standard tuning and you'll need a capo on the 5th fret of your guitar. For this song, you'll need to know 4 chord shapes. Now, if you want to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to GuitarZero2Hero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. If you like the free ebook and you want a physical copy of it, then they're available at Amazon.com. Just hit the link in the description below. Now, the 4 chord shapes you'll need to know are C, G, A minor, and F. Now we're going to play a really simple strumming pattern basically throughout the whole song, and that's just going to go down, up, 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 down, up. So all just down ups. Now those down and up strums are actually going to correspond to 16th notes. So for the timing count, if I'm playing the C for example, it will sound like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now one thing you should add to this strumming pattern to make it sound more lively and dynamic is to actually accent the strums on the 2 beat and the 4 beat. So again, if we're playing the C chord, it will sound like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Accent that 2 and 4 beat by just playing the strum a bit harder. So let's start with the intro, and the intro is really nice and easy. It's just 4 chords. We have C, and then G, and then F twice. And each chord is played for 1 whole bar, so the intro will just sound like this. So that's it for the intro, but that intro chord progression, C, G, and then 2 Fs, is also our verse as well. So it's really nice and easy. You don't need to learn anything else for the verse. Then we get to our pre-chorus, and the pre-chorus is just F, then G, then F, and F again. Each chord is played for 1 whole bar as well, and we're maintaining the exact same strumming pattern, but remember to accent on those 2 and 4 beats if you want more feel. So the pre-chorus will just sound like this. Now we get to our first chorus, and we just have a 5 chord progression that goes C, G, A minor, G, and then F. Now you'll notice that the A minor and the G are within a set of brackets, and all that means is that the A minor and G are actually played for half as long as all the other chords. There's no change to the strumming pattern, but the length of that A minor to G is just shorter. So that chord progression will sound like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. That chord progression is played twice for the chorus. After the first chorus, there's a small break, and it's just the C chord played for 1 whole bar. Then we get to the second verse, which is the same as the first verse. Then you have the second pre-chorus. The second pre-chorus is pretty much the same, but there's 1 added extra chord. So for that second pre-chorus, we have F, G, F, and F again. And our extra added chord is a G here. But we're going to only strum this up until the 3 beat, and then we're going to hold that G until the end of the bar. So this is what the G will sound like. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So you end that G on that 3 beat. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And then we go into the next chorus. The second chorus is going to be exactly the same as the first chorus, except you're just going to play that chord progression 3 times instead of 2. Now we get to the bridge, which will have 3 lines of chords. The first 2 lines won't have a strumming pattern here. We're just going to actually strum each chord once. The first line goes F, G, F, and then we have A minor, G, and F. And you'll notice that A minor and G are within those brackets again, and that just means that they're shorter than all the other chords. All the other chords are held out for one whole bar, whereas the A minor to the G are just half a bar each. For the second line of chords, we have C, G, then F, and G. Again, each chord is just strummed once. There's no strumming pattern. And then for our final line of chords, we have C, G, and then F. And this is where we're going to bring back our strumming pattern. For all those chords, we're playing them for one whole bar, except for the A minor and G in that first line, which are half as long as all the other chords. So the bridge will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then we get into our last and final chorus, which is the same as the other choruses. You just play that 5-chord chord progression 3 times. Now I'll just quickly show you how to play the lead guitar at the intro of the song. Now for this lead part, you will still need the capo on the 5th fret, and all the tab up here in the annotations will be relative to the 5th fret. So to start off, we're going to take our middle and ring finger, we're going to place it on the 3rd fret of the 1st and 2nd strings like this. Now this is 3rd fret relative to the capo, of course. We're going to pluck the 1st string and then lift our ring finger and then pluck the open 1st string. And then we're going to go to the 2nd string and then back to the open 1st string. Those 4 notes all together. Like that. And you'll play those 4 notes over 5 times. So it'll sound like this. And then after that, our next set of 4 notes will start on this 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and your middle finger's already there. Pluck that, and then you'll go up 2 frets with that same middle finger, and then you'll pluck the open 1st string, lift your middle finger, and pluck the open 2nd string. So those 4 notes sound like this. And one more time. And then for our next set of 4 notes, you'll take your middle finger and place it on the 6th fret of the 2nd string relative to the capo. You'll pluck that 2nd string, then with your index finger go down to the 5th fret of the 2nd string. Then you'll pluck the open 3rd string, and then you'll go back to the 2nd string on the 5th fret. So those 4 notes sound like this. And you'll play that over 3 times, so it'll sound like this. And then the final set of 4 notes is pretty much exactly the same as those last set of 4 notes we played, except the last note will be the 8th fret of the 2nd string. So we go 6, 5, 3rd string open, and then the 8th fret of the 2nd string. So like that. In total, the full lead part will sound like this. So now I'm going to play this song in its full entirety. I'm going to have my good friend Tara singing on top for some context. Now my friend Tara is actually a great country artist herself here in Australia, so be sure to check out some of her stuff. The links are below in the description.
I wish you were a better man. I wonder what we would have become if you were a better man. Would I still be in love if you were a better man? You would have been the one if you were a better man. Sometimes in the middle of the night I can feel again, and I just miss you, and I just wish you were a better man. And I know we have to say goodbye like the back of my hand, and I just miss you, and I just wish you were a better man. Would I still be in love if you were a better man?
Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Be sure to head over to GuitarZero2Hero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. If you've enjoyed this lesson, you'll want to see more in the future, then please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave your thoughts, comments, and questions below, and I'll see you next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.
I was doing just fine before I met you. Drink too much and that's an issue. Okay. Tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again.